Where is... there we go. All right. Skip that. All right, here we go. What's going on, peoples? I'm going to use this phone to try to keep up with the comments and interact with you guys. It's been a while since I did a live feed, man. So I'm doing it from the crib, back home. Well, you know, y'all know if you've been keeping up with the videos. Y'all know I'm at the crib now for good. So that's about as good as that camera angle gonna get. So what's going on, everybody checking in? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like that joint as you come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, all the good stuff. You know, the political stuff you're supposed to stay as a YouTuber. So what I'm gonna talk about in this video is I've been seeing a lot of people ask me to talk about my settlements that I've been talking about in regards to since I've been back in the port. So I'm going to speak about the first two that I've got. I'm probably, depending on how this turns out, I'll probably start doing that every weekend maybe, or every time I get paid, just going over the settlement, how much I made, boom, 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 and or maybe every other week. I don't know, or maybe I'll do a monthly wrap up. I don't know, but the reason I'm doing this, have a little to y'all just missed out on the 4K because no product. Damn. That sound like that shit I was going through with that with the last dude, Dre. But anyways, disclaimer, this isn't to brag because I couldn't brag if I wanted to because this isn't a lot of money. This isn't to compare to anybody else. This is just simply for the people who are asking what I'm making in the port, being home every other day, technically every day, but every other day, running OTR out of the port, out 10 hours, back. Okay, that's all this is for. Educational purposes. So yeah. So where's okay, boom. Here we go. We'll start with this one. So basically on this one, to explain how I get paid, right? I make 34% after, excuse me, 34% before fuel. Okay. So what that means is a lot of drivers, when they on that percentage as a company driver, working for an owner operator who just owns a fleet of trucks, they may make 50% after fuel. I make 34% before. You know, some people have their disagreements about that. They want to make after fuel, and I'm good with what I get paid. You know what I'm saying? Thus far, I'm gonna try. What am I getting? Bear with me one momento. And oh, that's what she talking about. Crown Apple. My fault. Let me get back to this. Boom. Good. All right. So I'm good with what I make, 34% before fuel. So basically on this part of it, I'm trying to break it down. I did, this is my first week. Okay. I was unable to do 3 long runs because see, the target for me to make the most money that I can make while still being home. What's going on, everybody checking in? The target for me is to do 3 long runs. A lot of times those long runs are going from Norfolk to Kentucky, Norfolk to Ohio, Norfolk to maybe Tennessee, Norfolk to upstate New York. Those are the places I've been to the most so far. Kentucky, more so around the Louisville area, Ohio, around the Cincinnati area. Where else? Where else? I've been in Kentucky, like right around the Tennessee state line. So 81 down to 40, and then up 75. And then I've also did a lot of upstate New York, going up 13 through Delaware, getting on 95, and then getting on all the way up Jersey to 287 to 87, all the way up to almost Albany, or going to 95 to 47, I think it's 476, and taking that up to up there by God, I can't think of that part of New York. It was Anheuser-Busch. That was the last one I did actually. So whatever. So the first week I did 2 long loads. I did 2 long loads because I started that Monday, so it was impossible for me to deliver a load that Monday because that was my start date. So I didn't have a truck or anything like that. So that first week I did 2 long runs. One went to Covington, Kentucky. The other was a upstate New York run. Now the way that this particular upstate New York run ran was that it was pretty much like a backhaul. Okay, so I delivered first in Stuart Draft, Virginia, which is like a regional run, and then I drove empty to West Coxsackie, New York, to pick up a load, to get loaded, and come back to Norfolk. So from Stuart Draft, Virginia, all the way up to West Coxsackie, New York, I was empty. Okay, and then the load is stupid light. I think it's like mattresses. So I was very light coming back anyways. So let's see. Let's break this down. Total miles was 22,584. Yeah, and then it shows like the revenue. So let me see if I can make sure ain't no information out here. I don't think any of this, if any information is shown, I don't think it's a big deal. So I'm sure my company watches my videos, so if it's an issue, I'm sure they'll let me know when I go in. So basically, you can see that. You'll see let you monitor that. Basically, you see the miles. Where I ran 2,500 miles. You saw how much revenue that generated. And what else does that show? Yeah, that's it. That's it. So you look at the bottom shows all the numbers totaled up. Okay, so what that means is I ran 2,600 miles, and the revenue to the truck was $3,246. Okay, now let me send this text message, and then I'll explain to you how that works. Right. Give me 1 second to get back there. All right. So that $3,200 that was made to the truck, that goes to the owner of the truck. That is after the carrier, which is Great Wide, takes out their 25%. So they get their 25% off top. So realistically, if you are looking at it from an owner-operator perspective, you make 75% of the load. All right, forget you, D-Raj. You make 75% of the load. Hey, D-Raj, I saw your numbers. Anyways, you get 75% of the load. Okay. The reason that the rate is so low, the rate is so low is because you pretty much that's going one way. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, you're not really getting paid. You know what I'm saying? The way you break it down, you're not getting paid for empty miles in the port. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like that, but the way to look at it is half of your trip is empty. So that's when a lot of guys who own the trucks, they'll maybe drive the speed limit. Hey, I appreciate that $20, man. They'll drive like the speed limit or, very slow to do better fuel mileage because they are empty. You know what I'm saying? But so that's how that works. Again, from what I've been told, the port rates are a lot lower than dry van, reefer, flatbed because it's supposed to be more consistent. It's not really like a slowdown period. This is based off what I've been told. I haven't been here long enough to confirm or deny that. Okay, so let's get back to. Let's go to the bottom half of this. I don't think there's really nothing incriminating in here. So, okay, basically, if you look over here, all right, you're going to see out of the 3246, 34% of that was $1,103. Okay, so kind of folded it up for you. See if it'll. There you go. So out of that 34%, that's $1,103. If you see here, that's a Dre. That's one of the Dre's I was unable to get. That was the somebody pulled out the first load. Basically, all a Dre is when someone takes a load into the port for you or pulls it out. Because of the time that it takes and things to that nature, you get charged for that. Because a lot of times those are the local drivers who are home every night and standing within a 100-mile radius. They're doing a lot of drays for the regional guys and for the OTR guys that can't make it. A lot of times the OTR guys are able to make it back just because of the way their schedule works, but the regional guys struggle sometimes to make it back depending on where they're coming from. Like if you got an 11 a.m. delivery north of Baltimore, it's going to be very hard for you to make it back to the port. Port closes at 5, I think it's what time NIT closes. I can't think what time VIG and the other one closes, but I'm pretty sure it's similar times. So so that's what a Dre is. It used to be more, but $40 is actually $80, but me and the owner split that. Okay, so that's $40. The reason why my checks were so small last year when I worked here was because I would never be able to make it back. I wasn't driving productively, so I was unable to make it back in time to get my own drays, get my own boxes. So instead of only having one dray, I would have 5 or I would have 6 because I never made it back to take my load out or bring it back in. You know what I'm saying? So I would get a check that may be $1,300, but after drays, now it's what is that? $600, $700. Not it wasn't that bad, but it was some. I used to get $700 checks, $800 checks when I've done $1,200, $1,300 worth of work because of the drays. So that's a big part of the port is pulling those drays out. You know what I'm saying? You have to get your drays if you want to make money. A lot of owner operators, the way they do it is they may run Monday through Thursday and spend all day Friday doing drays. It just depends. It depends, way back when last year when it was paper logs, it wasn't a big deal because it's paper logs. I'm not gonna get into the specifics. Y'all know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. But when you was on paper logs, you had to worry about this. But with the e-logs, it makes it a little bit different because you are on that time frame that you know what I'm saying, your 14 is working against you. So basically what happened is with the e-loss came, the rates went up, and they also now you get I think it's like I can't think of what it's actually called, the proper term, but basically the customers are paying the carriers for drivers to go on ports and to get their own drays. So it actually is averaging out better for the drivers. You're actually making more. You know what I'm saying? Let me answer some questions. How much you making? I just showed you the one check. So that check was $1,063. That was off of just two long runs and I lost the dray. So that was, you know what I'm saying, when I do 2 long runs, I'm averaging between 1,000 and 11. It's kind of hard to say what I'm averaging because I've only had 2 checks, but that's what I've been told that I average. Okay, I'm going to show you how I made more on this next settlement, which is the one I got last Friday, that I cashed today for the first time. Anyways, so that's with the 2 long runs. My check next week will actually have 3 long runs, so that's supposed to be between $1,500 to $1,700. But we will see, and I'll do a live feed explaining that as well, let you know where I went. I don't know if I said thank you for that $20, but I definitely appreciate it. That's how I did mine when I was at the rail when I drove for owner out. Okay, hey Jay, let me talk to you about your check real quick. I ain't messing with you. Container grind is a hustle, 32 a week. Week is good still to be home daily or every other day. But over time, once you learn the system, you will find out how to raise that number. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got owner operators who have been in the port, just like any other part of the industry in trucking. You have people that have been here for many years and have mastered it. So they know how to maximize everything as far as time, money, productivity, where to fuel, what loads to take, what loads not to take as an owner operator. Because obviously, I'm going to take loads as a company driver that I probably would not take as an owner operator. So it's the same thing, just a different part of the industry. If you get back late, can't you just drop the next morning when you go in to pick up your next run? Cash Civic, that's a good question. No, you cannot, because let's say you get back Tuesday afternoon. Um, well, it depends. It depends on what you're running. If you are an OTR driver, that's exactly what you do. You know, a lot of times I get back 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I'll leave out 10 a.m. the next day to go get my boxing and head down the road. However, if you are a regional driver, you got to think you're home every night. Your next load delivers the next morning at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. So it's not possible to get that load and still make that, you know what I'm saying, from what I've seen. Now, someone may tell me different, somebody may do it different, but from what I've seen with the company that I work for, and then a lot of times the companies, the carriers, they not even gonna cut it that close because at the end of the day, their name is on the line about that on-time delivery and things to that nature. So if you ain't back by that Tuesday to get that Wednesday morning load, they not gonna let you cut it that close because you still got drivers. Um, you still got drivers who call out late, things to that nature, breakdowns. There's just too much that can happen. They don't want it to cut that close. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, if you regional, if you're not back by the day, if you're not back that same day, um, then you're gonna lose that dray. Now local a little different because it may be a later delivery and local ain't going that far. So yeah, then you might be able to go in and do whatever, but or you'll have an opportunity to make it up in drays because that's pretty much mostly what you're doing as a local driver. But regional is where it hurts. When you port last year, you said you made 15 to 18 a week. Did I? I gotta review those. If I did, drays killed my check. Yeah, container work is a different type of hustle. That it is. I made that on one load. Hey man, you a fleet owner. You supposed to make that on one load. Let's see. Oh, we cashing checks. Yeah, we cash checks over here, man. We get written out checks. So who you work for now? Same people I was working for last week. Ain't nobody paying D-Rise no mind, man. You have to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is you want that entire settlement all to yourself. Yeah, that's a fact, but the bigger picture is that that's going to take time. That's no time soon. So I'm not even thinking about that right now. It's way back in the back of my head, but you know what I'm saying? It's not, am I taking notes? 100%. But am I looking to make a move off those notes? No time soon. There you go. Once you know the lows, you know which ones to take containers of the word. So put me on. What you want to be put on to Tony? Okay, gotcha. So you need it drayed out. So you need it drayed out to a lot before 5. Most of the time, that's what the companies want. Yeah, container work is just like selling that dog food. Okay, whatever that means. For sure. I haul containers now, 6 or 7 loads a day. Okay, you doing that local work then. So you about to do an 8-hour live feed while you at the crib, spending quality time, huh? Hey, look, D-Ross. Hey, look, man, you ain't finna get messy on my joint. you could go one of your other people's page and get messy like that, man. I ain't even in that lane no more. Okay, all them subliminals and all that. Hey, man, you go to your boy Trucker Brown channel or all your white friends and all that. You go over there and do that. We won't participate in that foolishness on this channel, okay? Yeah. But anyways, this is the second settlement right here. Okay. So let me. Yeah, I've been doing it. 6 years of making OTR drivers money on weeks when I feel like it. Yeah, that money is definitely the biggest. Who was that? Silence and Secrecy. From what I've seen guys, I've talked to guys who pull for a company called Hood. That's the carrier. And all they are doing is going from Norfolk to Williamsburg, Virginia, which is maybe about 30 miles round trip, if that. And I don't know the exact number that they getting paid, but I think it's somewhere between 200 to 300. a container, and they just going to Walmart distribution. And Walmart distribution, for the most part, stay busy. And them guys, man, their trucks may look ugly. You know, they ain't got no APU, they ain't got no Opti idle, they ain't got the brand new joint. Their joints look like crap. But I promise you, they probably got the biggest. They got the biggest paycheck on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So them trucks, man, they be buying trucks out here, 700, 800,000 miles. I done seen million-mile trucks, but you only doing 100 to 200 miles a day, if that. You know, some guys get up, like one of the ports, VIG, open up, I think like 1 a.m. Them guys get up early, start their day. They done by noon, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. They done, and they done made maybe what if it's to say 200, 6 to $800, depending on traffic and how it went for that day. No truck payment, not a lot of overhead. You know what I'm saying? And them guys chilling. They chilling. You know what I'm saying? So the port is definitely more laid back than a lot of other industries in trucking. A lot of people view it as the retirement part of trucking, but it's some young cats here, man. This is not a bad place to come if you looking to build a fleet. You know what I'm saying? I know that's not for everybody. If you looking to own a truck, there is ways to come here, balance out home time as well as making good money and have a prosperous career. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but to get back, let me read some of these comments. Same on that. Why not buy old truck and work for yourself? No time soon. Please, bro, don't quit this job again. Nah, man, I don't plan on going anywhere no time soon. But then again, nothing is guaranteed. But yeah, I'm local jam home every night. My goal is to try and push out about 6-7 loads a day. Get your dispatcher on your team too, if you get my drift. Yeah, I understand your truck insurance. Fuck the look of the truck. As long as that bread add up. Both mine hot over 100 can. Yep. I know a lot of people that feel that way. I feel like some of them trucks run better than the new ones. Another poor lane. Silence and secrets, you damn right. Am I bragging about what? Put in the app. Owning a fleet is whack. Oh, okay. Local fuel hauler here. What's up, Deron? I got a day cab. I do about 300 miles a day top. Short runs, pay less. Less fuel spent too. Word. So before I get too far off, let me get on this second settlement. This is the one that I just got last Friday. And this is the one where I went to Louisville, Kentucky, and I went to Russell Springs, Kentucky, that's the one where I drove up 64, for those who know the area, 64 past Richmond down to 81, and I took 81 all the way down into Tennessee, where 81 turned into 40, and I think I took 40 down, I want to say 640, and then got on 75 and took 75 up into Tennessee. From Tennessee up into Kentucky, and then got on some back road type shit, and that's why I delivered that. But all together, and then the Louisville, Kentucky load was was that a blood box? No, I want a blood box, but it was something where I got other charge. It was an extra $75, but I can't remember what it was for. So I ain't gonna talk about it. So, but all together, I did 2686 miles. Okay, so let's see, make sure everything blah 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 blah. Yeah. So if you see here, I did try to focus in on that for y'all. I did 2686 miles out and back. And then I did, you see the revenue was for the miles, 33.71.25. Y'all can do the math on the cent per mile or all that, you know what I mean, whatever. And then you got the $75. I can't remember why I got that $75, but that goes towards, I don't know what that was for. Some of them come with like an extra, like you get paid for extra shit, but I just can't remember. When I figure it out, I'll make sure to bring it back up. But totally, the truck made $3,446. $3,446 was what the truck made for the week. Now let's take that and let's slide that down to what I got. Okay, so on this week or that week, I didn't have any drays, and I actually did a dray for somebody, which means I actually did all my drays, and then I went and got a load for somebody else. Okay, so basically, if you see here, 35% of that 3,400. Now, for those who gonna ask, why'd you get 35% instead of 34? Here's your answer right here. Because I had no drays. You know what I'm saying? Because I had no drays. Nice job on the 0 drays for the extra percent. So my understanding is because I had no drays, I get an extra percent. So instead of 34, it's 35. Some people may think that's not a big difference. Hey man, I'm all about being productive with my work ethic and maximizing my income. Okay. So with that being said, 35% of that, you know, see that, or 35% of 3,400 was $1,206. Now, if you see here, whereas on the previous settlement, that $40 came out as a charge, as a dray charge. This one is a dray pay. Okay, so totaled out to $1,246, and that's the check that I just that's the check that I cashed today. Okay, so that was my second check. Now, some downsides to it that some people would consider down. I get paper checks. Okay, basically it comes in an envelope. Comes in an envelope with the settlement, and then it's a paper check. Now, before people get all in there, oh well, I do direct deposit. My drivers ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, I'm throwing a shot at you, D-Raj. That's a return fire from them birthday shots that you threw. But anyways, Mr. Positive. Anyways, so yeah, so paper check. Before y'all be like, oh, paper check, da 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 da. Technically, through the previous company that I was working for, shut up, Dre. That was kind of wild. Birthday shots. I was getting paid paper checks as well. Okay, the last guy that I was on the road with, he basically was writing a paper check and then going to Bank of America and depositing it into my account, which is why my checks sometimes would get held over the weekend. At least with these paper checks, what I'm able to do is pick it up on Friday or pick it up Saturday morning, go to the SunTrust around the corner from the job and cash it. Right now, it's a $7 fee, but I'm probably going to open up a SunTrust account next week just because, you know, that $7 going to add up. You know what I'm saying? But, so it's the same thing. You know, I could choose to make a big deal out of it, which I did last year, but it was just because I wasn't being productive. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know, I was spending more time in the truck than I was at home doing 12, 13 hours sleeper breaks out there versus coming back home and doing that. Now that I'm productive with my driving schedule and getting in and out of the port, no problem. I'm able to get home and do runs and do shit throughout the day, you know what I'm saying, without really stressing about time, which is why I like this situation, as I've liked all the jobs I've had for the most part, just simply because it just seems so laid back. MBI was just like a schedule. This doesn't feel like that. It just doesn't. Now, again, I've only been there 2 weeks, so take that with a grain of salt, if you will. I personally don't care, you know what I'm saying? I've been looking for something to complain about. I really have, but I just haven't found it. I feel like this is a great mixture. Like D-Ross told me, and I actually made a video about it. Technically, I'm still OTR, and I'll go in specifics in the video that I'll post in the next couple of days. Technically, I'm still an OTR driver. The only difference is my start point is always what I come back to, and where I live is my start point. So that allows me to get to the house. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all the port is if you're doing OTR out of the port. Same with regional, same with local. Well, local, obviously, whatever. Um, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I was about to make a point, but then I see these comments. Let me read some of these. By the way, Jay, you gonna run into plenty of drivers selling trucks for the low that's running. Just keep ear to the street looking for 05 Freightliner on 2. Okay, word. Appreciate that. This is so boring. Yet you still here. I think your boy D-Raj want more than a friendship. Oh, man. Oh, you hustling. So where you work? I work in the port. Is this W-2 it is a 1099. 1099. So before y'all kill me, yes, I have to pay my own taxes. But the cool thing about that is the guy that I work for, even though I kind of already knew what that whole tax thing is about, he said he'll be more than happy to help me, more than happy to recommend a CPA to me. He helps all his drivers. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big of a deal. That 1099 stuff is nothing to be afraid of if you know what you're doing. As long as you got your LLC set up to where, never mind, I ain't gonna get into the specifics. But it's 1099 to answer your question. Let's see. I'm not the one to play with. Oh wow. Wait, $100 for what? Then I seen you 25 for a book. Here's a tip, Jay. Try this out. A week of all local runs. Once you and dispatch on the same page and watch the grade add up faster. Containers, cheapest pay. So the quick flip is important. Well, see, the thing about that, silence and secrecy, that don't really work out for a company driver. I see what you're saying as far as an owner operator who owns the truck, but the way that this system is set up at this company is the most money is definitely in the longer runs. You know what I'm saying? The 600-mile out and back is where the most money is. The local drivers, man. When I did the local last year with them, man, I was making 800, 900. You know what I'm saying? That was really for me. I wanted to make more because there was more to be made. So let's see. So in 2 weeks with your own truck, you could have made close to 7 racks or more. I feel you on not wanting to get your own truck, but look at the bigger picture. You will work harder if yeah, for sure. Like I say, man, again, like I've spoken in previous videos, ownership is definitely the long-term goal. But one thing I had to learn in these last couple of months is I just got to slow down, get some other things in line, and just take my time. Obviously, I feel like I found a situation that fits me, fits my family, fits the type of lifestyle that I want to live for right now. So I'm just gonna enjoy this level while still saving. Because if I try to rush, then I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go lease a truck and be paying $4,000 a month or $5,000 a month, or I might run into a bad truck, or I may be up here looking stupid, which what I'm saying, I just don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the success that I'm looking for, it just takes time. I'm not trying to rush. But the things that you're saying are spot on, but they're spot on to when I get to that level, when I get to that point. For right now, it's just like I appreciate the information. I'm gonna write it down, I'm gonna jot it down, I'm gonna keep it in mind. But it's just not something that I'm probably not even gonna be looking at a truck at least for another year and a half to possibly 2 years. Because if I can go out here and hustle and make this work and make 75 to 80K, you know what I'm saying? That's more than enough for my situation to continue fixing my credit, maintaining my situation, investing, stacking the bank account, and still enjoying life. You know what I mean? So, again, ownership will come. Period. It will come. I'm willing to wait for it. All good things come with time, and I'm tired of rushing and fucking up situations trying to chase the next great thing. You know what I mean? So that's just where I'm at with it. Do I have an APU? No, but I got an AC and heating unit in my house that I get to use. So I don't know if that's the same thing. Seems like you finally found your niche. I hope so. That's called short haul, not OTR. Okay. Recap for the people just checking in. Basically, recap. My first check was $1,100, but after my Dre, it was $1,056. My second check was $1,246. I just basically was going over the settlement, how I get paid, how it breaks down, and my work schedule, things of that nature. And basically telling them next week when I get, after my 3 long runs that I've done this past week, when I get paid on Friday, I will come back and show you guys another settlement in a live feed and just basically talk about it at that time. That's it. Let's see. You in a Freightliner? No, I'm in a Kenworth T700, and he would too. Yeah, that's a fact. Merry Christmas to you as well. I used to work for Great Wide in Norfolk. Oh, okay, so you come to the Ville a lot. That might be able to get me home. Yeah, I like not so much in the heart of Louisville, but definitely around the outskirts. Yeah, I know he would, just trying to motivate. Yeah, I appreciate that, Trucker Sherman. Hey man, ain't no hostility. I definitely understand what you're saying, but it's just like I gotta, I gotta like. This gonna sound crazy, but I gotta train myself to just like, just be patient. You know what I mean? Like for me, like I'm not mature enough to be able to think about what you're talking about and still focus on what I'm doing. Like for you to tell me that, and I would focus on, I would just put everything off and like, oh, I'm gonna get a truck. I gotta get a truck by this amount of time. You can ask D Rod, you can ask Dre. I've had personal conversations where it's just like, man, I gotta get a truck now, and it always fucks me up. So it's not like I'm not heeding what you're saying. It's just it's not my time. That's just the simplest way I can put it. Why don't you drive for LaShawn? Um, no, I'm good. I feel like I found a situation that fits me better here than I would driving for LaShawn. It definitely was an opportunity, but I just decided to go elsewhere. No disrespect to him and his situation, but I just think this fits me better. Why not oil field in West Virginia? I don't know nothing about it. Let's see. With a good CPA, you will pay little to no taxes with 1099. That's what I know, but we ain't gonna get into that up here. What's going on, George? You got a booger in your nose. Okay, it's gonna stay there. Who that girl on the pic? Oh, you talking about right there? That's my wife in high school. Stay in one place and master it. That's what I'm trying to do. 3,000 a month. Shots. You see, I can't say nothing. B-Rod's been lighting me up in the comment section. I say something, bro. Everybody's paying $3,000 a month, so of course that sounds like shots. I could come out and say, "Oh, you got a 2015 truck or newer, you would such and such and such." That affects half of YouTube's. So I mean, like, I can't say nothing. So you pull 20, 40, and 53. I only pull 20 and 40s. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate 20s. I hate 20s. 3,600 a week at the Charleston ports. Sound about right. What them first two checks look like? The first check was $1,053. The second check was $1,246. Nicoon Parks has only been doing trucking for 5 years, but he thinks he knows something. Obviously, he knows something, man. He got 9 trucks, so I mean, you know what I mean? He knows compared to what I'm doing. He, you know what I mean? He's shitting on me. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against LaShawn. I just, the situation that I'm doing now fit me better. That's all. But you can't say nobody know what they doing when he got 9 trucks or 8 trucks or how many trucks he has, where others have tried and failed. What's the temp set on the thermostat? I don't know. I ain't sweating though. Normally I get up here and start sweating. So obviously it's set on something decent. Is it smart to borrow from all the subscribers to rent 8 trucks? Hey man, see most hated. I don't want no part of that. You ain't gonna get me pulled in. Look, man, I don't do that drama, that negativo. I'm good on all that, so I'm gonna go and ignore that. How heavy is the most of them loads? It's been up and down. I got a 20-footer that I got to pull on Wednesday morning. It's 31,000 pounds. I pulled a 45,000 pound 40 footer. The blood box that I pulled was like 37. So it varies. It's just a little different because you're not in 53 foot. You're in 40 foot to 20 foot. So it varies. I'm not water fasting until the beginning of the year. Sounds cliche, but I'm just being honest. Man, move at your own pace. Don't rush your destination. Facts. It might have been a good deal. Who knows? Yeah, it might have been, Dre. Because if you making $3,000 worth of truck payments in a month, but you making $25,000, that's a great fucking deal. Investment, if you will. What does LaShawn have to do with this live feed? Nothing. He just most haters spoke on him, so I responded, but I'm not responding no more because I see what he's trying to do. He ain't gonna do it. Outskirts would be like Cincinnati and Southern, and no Indiana, just around Louisville, Cincinnati, things like that. If Stevens accepted you, would you work for D-Raj? That's a great question. 100% at the beginning of this year. When I went back OTR about 2-3 months ago, 100%. As of right now, honestly, I don't know. Not because I don't trust the integrity of D-Raj and his company, just because I've come to the realization that I want to be home. So if D-Raj could facilitate the amount of home time that I wanted on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, then yeah, 100%. But just straight up OTR, probably not. If I'm being honest. I'm in the port in New Jersey. I do have a 50-50 split with my company. Do you do that at your company? No, I make 34% or 35% before fuel. Most truckers only make money in trucking. That's not good. I don't know what that means. It's only a question. I thought you give opinions on trucking. I 100% give opinions on trucking, but what you're trying to do is get me to make a controversial statement about LaShawn Parks, which is something I'm not going to do. The most hated. We're like, let's not act like you don't have an entire YouTube channel based on bashing YouTube truckers or giving your version of the truth. So don't try to disrespect my intelligence by asking me a question that's going to make it sound like me bashing LaShawn just for you to clip it, cut it, and post it on your page and then start some unnecessary drama. Come on, man. I'm not that unintelligent. Bear with me. It's my wife pulling up. Oh, I had to go open the door. Let's see. So I should go on vacation or stay out and not. Boy, y'all being messy tonight. Hell no, he can't work for me. We ain't friends. Well, then let me get that $25 back. D-Raj has a great company. Shout out to D-Raj. Yeah, shout out to him, punk ass. King D-Raj, can I work with you? I like Jay. I don't know why. I just do. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. Reggie already. Yeah. Shout out to Dre. Yeah, shout out to Dre. Dre probably the most honest asshole I know. But I'd rather deal with an honest, upfront asshole than somebody who will pretend to be your homeboy, your friend, and then stab you in the back. D-Rod, you know what I'm talking about. But people think that 20-foot containers is sweet, by far the most difficult. Man, I'm trying to tell you, nationwide. Cause I don't know, maybe it's just me. It seems like them bitches sit higher. They hard as hell to back. And then you think about, I'm about to pull 31,000 pounds in a 20-foot, you know what I'm saying, in a 20-foot box. And I gotta go 64 to 81 up them hills. Well, I'm finna be driving slow to them up. I gotta go over by Blacksburg. It's gonna be a laid back week. I'm gonna do that, be home Wednesday night, leave out Thursday for a long run probably to Kentucky, and then come back, be home Friday night. And then I'll be off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday again next week. So these next two settlements after this one on Friday will probably be somewhere around 600, 700, 800, which is cool. You know, we stacking bread, we got money, you know, we good. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into detail about that. Also, I got a $500 sign-on bonus that I'll get at the end of the month, beginning of next month. As soon as my man Carl gets started up and running, after his first 30 days, I'll get another $500. So that'd be $1,000 extra I should get in the next month. So that'd be pretty dope. And then D-Rod's gonna send me a couple hundred for Christmas since he's my best friend and all, you know what I mean? So, you know, he making like 100,000 a week and shit. Let's see. I want to work the port, but I heard it takes so long to get in and out of the port. That is false. That is false. I've been doing it for 2 weeks. And with the new appointment schedule that they have, the new appointment system that they have, the longest that I've been in the port was like maybe 2 hours. If I'm just dropping a box off and not taking nothing out, 30 minutes. Or if I'm just picking something up and not, you know, but I'm talking about having to drop something off and pick something up. And I'm talking about, I went in with a 40-footer Had to drop the 40-footer, pull that off, go drop the chassis, get a 20-foot chassis, go through CSA to get the chassis inspected, and then go get the other 20-footer, get the 20-footer put on. I'm out in 2 hours. But that's NIT. I haven't been in VIG, and I haven't been in, I think the other one is PPCY. Yeah. So I'm still waiting on those long ass wait times that everybody told me about in the port because I haven't experienced. But then again, as an OTR driver out of the port, I'm experiencing the port less. So basically, I'm only going into the port Tuesday, Thursday, and that's it. 2 to 3 times a week. Whereas a regional driver is trying to get in there every day. A local driver is going there 2-3 times a day. So they are more likely to experience those longer wait times because they're just going in there so much. They're going in there during rush hour. Whereas me, I might slide in at 10 a.m. I might slide in at noon when there's barely nobody in there because everybody out and about, and I'm in and out. You know what I'm saying? So that may have something to do with it as well, which is why I like the OTR aspect of it versus the regional and local. That's me. What that mean? Jay, I'm not making no more videos about you. No worries. You look a lot happy. I think you have found your trucking position. I hope so, trucking no man. Cause goddamn, if I ain't had about 32 of them, you were on Route 1 in Delaware today, Jay. It's so Antonio. As I said before, I have a habit of making a lot of videos in one setting, but I don't upload them all at the same time. So, I'll make 5 videos within an hour and then post those one at a time over the course of the next 5 days, which is why I'm able to produce a video every day. You know what I'm saying? So if I produced videos as soon as I recorded them, you would get 4 or 5 videos a day, and then you may not see me again for another week. So that's why I do that the way that I do that. I ain't seen this shit. Merry Christmas, you as well, Reggie. How you feel, Trucker Brown, recent videos? Do you feel he was talking shots at you? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I read the title, but I didn't watch the video. So if he was, he was. If he wasn't, he wasn't. I'm to the point where I really don't care too much about people's opinions or feelings towards me. This is not going to affect my day, no matter what. Not going to affect my confidence. Not going to affect my self-esteem. You know what I mean? So that's the best I can do say about that. If you were to get your own truck for the ports, which truck would it be? Whatever, the first one I could get. What you talking about? Why are you trying to stir shit up, bro? Leave that drama alone. Jay don't need to be bothered with that shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think I've done a pretty good job in stirring away from all of that with any YouTuber. I'm pretty sure people still speak on me, but you know, that's just what it is. How much you need? How much you look up to? No. What you want? How much you need?
I don't know how much stuff. How much do you want?
Not a lot. You want 50 or 100?
Oh, no, last time I gave it 60. Give me 100.
Love you. Taking all my money. You see how you just come in and take all my money. You trying to stretch it a little? Thanks for the info. No doubt. Hey, $2 from D-Rod. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Happy holidays to you and yours. Sheesh. Al Smith said if you ever in Vegas, he's going to wrap you on the shoulders. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess so. Yeah, you see them flies, right? Flies come about that. Hold on, let me. Look at that. Ain't nothing in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got a couple dollars. Look, all these is ones. See that? Port Life. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? So, no money. Ain't no money in the port, man. Ain't no money in the port. No money in the port at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not flexing on nobody with nothing. I don't know why people think I got money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm I'm driving for like making like these 2 trucks that I just made. Most money I've ever made in trucking, man. I've been lying about all this money that I done made. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't, really make no money at all, man. Truck drivers don't make no money. Don't let nobody tell you different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we just out here away from our families. You know what I'm saying? Or in these old raggedy trucks. You know what I'm saying? Just away from our families, man. We went to CDL school 30 hours away from home just to, you know what I'm saying, make no money. You know what I'm saying? Giving our kids lives. We thought we was gonna be able to give our kids lives that we would never have, but we won't make no money, man. Don't get your CDL. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, man. I don't even know why I still got my CDL. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. Nah, I don't got no bank account. Nah, that's all the money I got to my name right there. Yep. Struggling, man. But hey, man, it's just so funny though because people think that because I've job hopped so much that I have well, no, it's my fault because I told you guys I didn't have no money, so never mind. That's on me. Wise man told me if you can hold your money in your hand, then you don't have no real money. Keep grinding. Well, a wise man told me you don't always keep all your money on you. So there's that too. You know what I mean? You don't always keep everything in one spot, if that makes sense. But what do I know? No, they think you broke because I sold you a dream. Yeah, 100% you sold me a dream. Your wife asking you for money. What happened to all she have from the daycare? Hey, bro, she don't spend her money. What you talking about? I'm a man, my dude. What you talking about? Why would she spend her money? Why would she do that? When I just counted up what I counted up in front of you. Come on, man. Stop it. See, I'm trying not to go there, but nah, man. I'm not one of these dudes out here begging their wives, hey, go 75%, go 50%. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Put the rent money away. Oh, that's what y'all think that is? Word. Dude counted out 960 and he thinking he flexed. I never said I was flexing. Shit, trap money. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, y'all think whatever it is that y'all feel, man. I'm a troll the trolls. I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? Like, notification. A wise man told me lemon pepper was disgusting. That's a fact. That's flexing when you do shit like that. But why would that be flexing? Why would that be flexing? Do you really think that amount of money is a lot of money? It's only flexing if you're not used to that type of money. But if you're used to that type of money, then that's just a stack of money. Move. What you chewing on? Get off that. I don't understand. Somebody let me know. If you think that's a lot of money, then you need a different perspective on what a lot of money is. I don't understand. You say you think I'm flexing because I counted out 960 or whatever. But then you know what I'm saying? I never said I was flexing. But then you said I'm flexing. So you counting my money telling me that I'm flexing when you really don't know how much I really have. How does that make sense? Flexing is flexing. Okay, if that's what you think, that was the rent money. How was that the rent money? If that's the rent money, I'm short. What you mean? I'm short. You fart nigga, you stink. God damn. Amount doesn't matter, I guess. Jay, why you never went LTL? Because I don't want to work 80 hours in a week. Thought for sure you was coming back to Swift, but I thought I was too, Mo, at one point. Good to see you, Abby, bro. Who cares? You still got that Grandma Keys 100%. That's exactly what that is. I gotta send this money. I gotta get a money order to send to D-Raj, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot to be on your person. Not safe. Y'all making all these assumptions and they ain't even gave me an opportunity to tell you what the actual money is for. Think about it. Y'all ever think that it's Christmas Eve? Like, come on, man. That shows y'all trying to speak to my ignorance. All you doing is showing me yours. But it's all good, man. Think what y'all want. That boy Chase and Andrew been counting 20s for 2 years. I bring a little $900. Yo. What was it? Flashing and counting out the money. That's what he talking about. Flexing. I did it because I wanted to. Because I wanted to troll. What's the matter with that? Because I wanted to get y'all in y'all feelings the way y'all in y'all feelings in my comment section right now. You know there's only certain people who are talking about it. People who are used to that type of money ain't said nothing yet. Because they know what I'm doing. I'm trolling. Goodness gracious. Only offends people with no money. Exactly. How you making this dough though? Your mother was ignorant. Oh, okay. What I'm sipping on, I just finished this off. Yeah. I didn't finish that in a day. I bought that like last week before y'all call me alcoholic. I like the driving videos. I treat them like a podcast. I just listen to you when I'm driving down the highway. I appreciate that. It's your money. You earn to do what you want, bro. James Jordan. It's the way you do it, man. Oh, you celebrate Christmas now. Hey, D-Rod, just like I told you, man, for those who don't know, this is my first Christmas with my son. You know what I'm saying? So this, I'm going big. I'm going hard. Pause with it. You know what I'm saying? After this Christmas and after this birthday, which would be the first ones that I've experienced with him since I've been in trucking, then I will reconsider how I treat the holidays. Because I know the holidays is all for, you know what I'm saying? Holidays is all about spending money and all that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm going to participate this time. But after this year, we definitely gonna reconsider some things. You know what I mean? So if you offended by flexing, you're weak. You know what I mean? Like, but again, I don't even consider that flexing. It's not a lot of money. I don't know. I guess I cover. You know what I'm saying? Chase and Andrew Jackson covered his bed in 20s. This probably could cover half the table. No, 3/4 of the table. So I don't understand like what's going on right now. That was a smart move, and no one saw coming. Good move, Jay. Save and invest. Good to see you back in the ports again. Appreciate that. That's weak, bro. Oh, you think that this crown weak? I mean, I ain't no heavy drinker no more though. Bro, keep your port money. Port is the last line of trucking. Okay. Well, I'm doing fine on the last line, brother. That's why I see you the most focused. Apple Crown might be. Apple Crown me right now too, hey man. You know, I don't know why people shit on the ports and rail drivers. We're on the bottom of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? Do you smoke that good? Nah, I don't smoke. It's all about the babies. Facts. Professor Clump. Hercules. Hey, call me what you want. It's funny. He just told us he made 2,200 in 2 weeks, but people get mad when he counts 900 on camera. And JB, that's not even including other streams of income. That's not including the $640 I made from YouTube. It's not including the $600 I just got back from the last house I had. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand, man. It's just money. Money don't buy happiness, remember? So why y'all tripping over this little bit of $900 or $960? However much it is. Hold on, I'm gonna just $960. I got in my wallet. So yeah, so $1,000, over $1,000. A week's worth of work. Why y'all tripping over this? I don't understand. This ain't no money, man. It's not even enough to pay my rent. You know what I mean? I don't understand that, man. It's just fun and games, people. If I offended anybody by counting money, then this probably ain't the channel for you. Like, but all I know is it's just fun. It's just games. It ain't nothing trying to make nobody feel bad. Trying to, you know what I mean? If other YouTubers counted their money, I'm pretty sure this would look like $5. Just little jokes, all right? I'm not gonna come up here and try to brag with $1,000. It's not a lot of money at all. Not even close. It's an emergency fund. That's all that is. $1,000 is $1,000 is enough to, you know, somewhat sleep at night if anything happens in your household or with your car. That's all that is. Now, if I'd have came out here and lined up $50,000, then yeah, we could have pulled our dicks out, rubbed it on the camera. But $1,000, nah. It's enough to flex on some, you know, like if I go on Farm Fresh or Food Line and flex on them, yeah, okay, I look like fucking Bill Gates. But in the trucking industry, no, not at all. You going, what? Man, you gotta flex without having to cover your ass. Know what I mean? Hey, man, be out here making that dollar. Then if he does, and then if he doesn't, Jay, you flip flop next week. You be somewhere else. Oh, okay. There he go flexing again. 600 man turned that into good stuff. Flexing on us. Okay. Andrew Jackson be flexing. What are we talking about? Damn, dog, you ain't got a bank account. Oh, for real, I don't. Damn. So where my YouTube money getting deposited to? Okay. Anyways, owner house be in the port, bringing in about 22 a week, working Monday through Friday, home every night. It ain't bad at all, man. Ain't bad at all, man. Y'all just got that Apple Crown. Yeah, it's real good. How come you don't buy instead of rent? You think renting is better? No, you got to understand where I came from, bro. 3 years ago, I was sleeping, you know what I'm saying? Me, my wife, and my son was sleeping on the bed on top of milk cartons. It's levels. I can't go from living with my in-laws to buying a house in 3 years. Levels. I'm just, I really want to buy this house, but my credit is not to a point where that is an option right now. That's all that is. I'm taking my time. I'm slowing down. I'm not running to the finish line. I'm jogging, you know what I mean? A marathon. Will I own a house or multiple houses one day? I would hope so. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I'm just enjoying where I'm at, enjoying the level that I'm on right now. That's all. Jay, your wife might have stepped out on you while you were OTR. Stay local if you want it. Okay, if that's what you think, we feel bad for you, not the other way around. I don't feel bad for nobody, and I don't care if anybody feel bad for me. I feel great for myself, which all that matters to me. I'm happy for you, bro. Looks like you found the balance between home time and money that works for you. I appreciate that. It's just funny how you sat down and started whining about those $20 like you was doing something. I never said I was doing anything. Man, you keep flexing. Bruh. Been accused of flexing because me and the wife take many vacations every other week. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, what they don't understand, Mo, is like once you get to a certain level, things that certain people consider flexing, we consider average. You know what I'm saying? Things that they consider extravagant, they consider a lifetime achievement. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? When I took my family to Myrtle Beach, to me at that time, that seemed like I took them to Dubai because of what I was used to. You know what I'm saying? But now, to go back to Myrtle Beach now, it's just like, okay. You know, to go to Virginia Beach for a weekend and drop $1,500 like I did a couple months ago, it's just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just perspective. That maybe that's what, because like right now, if I go to Costa Rica, if I go on a cruise, which are things that I've never done, I feel like I went to Mars, where some people that's average. So maybe that's what it is. Different classes, different levels. I don't know. That's not to disrespect anyone's perspective or their level. That's just to speak of where my head is about mine. Everybody talking shit, but we all broke. That's a fact. I'm in debt, so I know I'm broke. As soon as I saw you whip out that bread, I was happy you were in a good place to do so. Hey man, you know, it's not. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, to be honest. I thought it was an honest little simple troll. Yeah, asked me his levels, but dude was best. So you gotta flex on your. You gotta flex on your landlord. How do I do that? I already paid rent early. About to be in a situation where I'm paying February's rent in January or March. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what you mean. Do you know how good sleep apnea program for sure? Because I need a CPAP. Do you know any good sleep apnea? It's not so much a program. You just get a sleep study done. If they tell you that you need a CPAP, then you just go get it. When I needed a CPAP, I went and bought it cash. Ironically. Jay, I like the way you let bullshit wash off. You fuck what they saying. Hey man, you know, it might be the crown apple. So you better than me? Absolutely not. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. I tell you like this, D-Roch, I'm better than you if you think I'm better than you. Bars. I'm better than anybody who think I'm better than them. Because in my mind, ain't nobody better than me. That's just how I carry it. I'm the best me. I'm best for my situation. I'm best for my family. And with that, to carry any other mindset but that is a path to unhappiness, is a path to low self-esteem, is a path to depression. That's just the way I look at it. You know what I mean? It's all about perspective. Keep doing you, my nigga. Fuck facts. Jay, we water fast in 30 days. Hey man, January 1st, I got you. You premeditated counting cash on camera. It wasn't a random act of trolling. You premeditated counting cash on camera. It wasn't a random act of trolling. How did I premeditate that? My wife came in, asked me for some money. I gave her some money and opened my wallet. I don't understand it. And then I went and got other cash that was sitting on the table. Y'all really is getting in y'all bag over. Goodness gracious. I'll tell you what, next time I'll just get a bunch of ones. If I ever had that much money laying around. Y'all done told me I don't have a bank account. I'm flexing with $1,000. What else? What else are you telling me? So wait a minute. So let me ask this for those who have been around. Mo, I know you've been around. D-Rod's been around. Dre, if you still in here, you've been around. If this is flexing, why wasn't I doing this when I was making more money at Swift? Because D-Rod, can you answer that for me? Because technically, I was making more money at Swift. Swift is still the most money I made at a trucking company. When I was training and leasing at Swift, I was making $25, $26, $27 in a week. So why won't I doing that then? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hey, didn't your boy, I think it was B Smooth a couple months ago, didn't he put like 25 grand on the dash because he won it from the casino? What the fuck? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, stop it. I'm flexing, but you got YouTubers out here with $1,000 shades on, $1 million vapes, got a different hat every video. Come on, man. Really? Really? That's flexion? Man, stop it. Y'all funny. You woke up this morning and had a meeting with the wife to count that money. Jay's bank account is word. You know, so I brought wifey in on it. Like, look, okay, when I get to about 30 minutes in the live feed, I'm gonna need you to walk in and ask for some money, then I'm gonna hit them with it. Bam! You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, stop it. Because you have to pay the truck note and maintenance. Don't try to play us. What truck note? What is you talking about? What is you talking about? What truck note? a premeditated Kellen Cash. I heard it all. I feel like I'm on trial for embezzlement. You know what I'm saying? Like premeditated Kellen Cash. That's crazy. Oh, you was flexing at Swift, Mr. Stan at hotels. Yeah, but that okay, you got that. But I will count cash, you know what I'm saying? Be Smooth Snap, yeah, 60K. You know what I mean? Be Smooth was sitting in the truck with 60, you know what I mean? Just like I'm talking about hundreds. And y'all talking about the little thought, man, y'all get the fuck out of here. You was just not doing well. And now just glad you're happy, stay up. I appreciate that, Danny G. Hey, D, hey, man, look, it's the crown, man. I apologize. Chill, B. Chill. My iPhone didn't die. But that's what it is, man. This live feed and took a left turn. Look, you talking about 6 hours. I'm already at an hour and 10. Man. I guess we're gonna get ready. We're gonna eat when she get back. I'm gonna play the game for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna start wrapping these gifts. My son is at his grandma's house. We got him a bunch of gifts, probably a bunch of unnecessary gifts, but we went nuts. We went nuts with it. The one I'm looking forward to is I actually got him a. I would go get it and show it to y'all, but it's all the way in the attic, and I just don't feel like walking up there. So basically, it's like a Street Fighter arcade game, like a miniature version. It's like 4 feet tall, so probably sit about right here. I got that from Walmart online, so I gotta put it together, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna love that. Hopefully that'll keep him off of my PS4 while I'm playing Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption 2. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna get the wife. I ain't got her nothing yet. Been so busy, man. I might sneak out tonight and go find something. Or I just might get her something when I get it. I don't fucking know. She want a car, so she wants a Tahoe. So she wants it by her birthday, a Chevy Tahoe or a Ford Expedition. Her birthday is March 25th, so that's 3 months that she giving me to get her that. So I think a decent used Tahoe is about $5,000. So that may be something that I look into and just tell her like, look, you ain't getting nothing for Christmas, but Valentine's Day, you get your little roses or whatever, and then come your birthday, boom, there you go. So I don't know, we'll see how that go. But besides them two, I ain't getting no gift for nobody. I gave D-Ross $25 for his birthday to get a book. But besides that, I ain't really buying nobody else nothing. You know what I mean? What I'm supposed to go buy all these people who told me I was stupid for coming in the truck driving. I'm supposed to spend my truck driving money on them? Shit, fuck out of here with that one. You know what I mean? So the other good thing is tomorrow is Christmas, and for the first time, everyone is coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? For years, we've gone to my grandparents' apartment. They got a 2-bedroom apartment, which is a beautiful apartment, but it's just small for all of us. Once upon a time, it was just them, and it was my mom, my aunt, and my 2 uncles, and then it was like me and I think my other cousin. So it wasn't a lot of us. Now it's kids, grandkids, great grandkids. It's just too many of us for that apartment. So I offered to have everyone here and do Christmas here in my house, which is a dope thing. Coming from where I come from, that's big for me. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on family tradition, and just family togetherness. So that's a blessing to be able to do that, to be able to provide this type of setting for that type of get together. So I'm looking forward to that. Not to flex on my family, but just to have a good time and enjoy each other's company. You know what I mean? So let me read some of these comments. How am I messy? How much experience do you need? How much experience do I need for what? Fake money. That's funny. You had to say my iPhone died. You flexing with phones. I'm flexing with phones. I done told you I had 2 phones for like 2 months now. Monopoly money. Yeah, I got a PS4. Hold it down, big dog. Stay up. You sound like you're from Newcastle, huh? Merry Christmas to you as well. King D-Ross was good, my brother. Okay. What's your tag? I don't have an online joint yet. I need to get it. Because the games that I've been playing, you really don't need to be online until you beat the game. Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption. But when I get one, I'll probably go online and figure out a way to put this shit on YouTube and shit. Why your locks not going? Actually, last night she did this side. She got to redo. I don't know if you can tell, but this side is longer than this. She did this side. I got to get this one done, so she'll probably do that tonight. Hope you're putting your money away. Hope you putting money away and account for JJ, of course. Damn, how you gonna forget the wife? I know, right? That's kind of crazy. Chevy S4, no. What year? I don't know what year I'm gonna get her. It's definitely, I'm not getting no car payment. So the newest or best condition one I can find, without a car payment. You making money without training? 25. 25 wanna know. Your love and being there is all fam needs from you. Come on, cuz. Any hoes from Atlanta? What? Can I pay you for a private consult? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pay him. D-Raj greedy. He want all the money. I want all the money too. What you talking about? D-Raj, I'm not paying you to talk on the phone, though. I'm going to tell you right now. Who want to bet 5K Jay going to be somewhere else in the next 3 months? I bet you 5K right now, James Jones. What's your cash up? What's up? I take that bet. Can I have your email? My email is, oh, you talking about D-Raj. You F with that Madden. I haven't played Madden in a minute, man. Last time I played it, I sucked. So I just haven't played it in a while. But I'm going to try to get back on it. So, but that's what it is, man. I appreciate the 97 people that's in here. I appreciate all my fans. I don't have haters. I don't have trolls. I have fans. All fans. So, I appreciate y'all for being in here for this hour and 16 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got information that you needed about the port. I hope I didn't offend you with this little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Hope I didn't offend you with my phone and my you know what I'm saying? I'll be in Virginia next month. Oh man, D-Rod's gonna be in Virginia next month. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Jay, go out and vote and pay your bills on time. What? You watch Jay Rich? Yeah, Jay Rich doing a thing. Salute to Jay Rich. See, I was gonna comment on her joint, Dre, but I don't want to look like the guy that don't never watch your videos, and then when you come up, I start commenting on your shit. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm definitely watching from a distance. She doing a thing. Fans. Damn, you calling us fans? No, it's more so for the trolls, Danny G, because I came to a revelation that I used to call people haters, trolls, naysayers, you know, because they used to talk shit about me all the time. So what I had to realize was that these people love me more than they hate me, which is why they always talk shit and talk, because they just want to see me and they just want to be around me. So I just started calling them fans. That's all. If you get offended by me calling you a fan, man, y'all get offended over $1,000. Y'all get offended when someone says fan. Jesus Christ, man. It's the holiday season. Why y'all in such a negative mood? Goodness gracious. Jay, do your thing, man. I support you. Hello, YouTube channel. Going on 2 hours. Man, it ain't even an hour and a half. For a high credit score, vote to make your presence felt. Man, I ain't finna. Okay. D-Roger, if you're really serious about zero experience, let me get a link or number. I'll be looking for work after I'm done with school. Man, how about y'all go on D-Rod's channel for all that information? Dang, D-Rod, taking over my shit. Shit. 6 more to go. I'm not doing no 6-hour live feed, man. Shout out to Guilty. I don't know how he pulled that off. I think he had a lot of... Oh, you know what I should do? I should do the call-in. Damn, my phone dead. Damn. Hey, let me ask y'all. If I did, because I didn't want to do it because everybody was doing it. But, like, if I did the call-in joint, would y'all call in? Let me know. I might do that shit tomorrow or the day after. Calling people one, but yeah. Yeah, I might do that. I can't do it now. My phone dead. You know what I mean? The time it's going to take. I mean, I got to figure out how to do it because I'm not giving my number out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving my number. I gotta If it was the crack, they got guilty. It was the crack that got guilty. Hey, Dre, I ain't messing with you, man. But yeah, so that's what I do. Hell no, I ain't calling you right. Nigga, I talk. Never mind. You said you're not giving your number. Yeah, that's see, Frank. It's an app. I'm gonna reach out to either D-Raj, Kevo, what's up, or everyone has done it. It's an app where it allows you to hide your number. Sideline app. There you go. So I'm gonna get the Sideline app, and then I'm gonna get the number. You better not put your number on the internet. Al Smith might call you. If he do, he do. You say, get the get the charger for the second number. But I want my phone. What you mean for the second number? Get the charger. Hey man, look, see, if I go get the charger and I don't even know what a plug in is. What's back there? Nah, I'm not close enough to no outlet. We'll just do it next time, man. We'll do it next time. Trucker name Flip Flop. Oh, you must be running out of shit to say. We'll do that next time. So look forward to that. You know what I'm saying? Next time we'll just do the call in. We won't talk about money no more. We won't show money no more. We won't show, we're gonna show settlements. But we're gonna try not to offend the people. Damn, I should plug my shit up. Where my extension cord at? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Trucker named Jay. To be honest, these people need to hear me. Hey Dre, you for sure getting blocked. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm thinking, yo. I'm thinking, should I do it? What y'all think, man? Do it right now, or should I wait to the next live feed, which will either be tomorrow or probably the day after? What y'all think, man? I'm not trying to do no 3-hour live feed, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just being honest, show us now. Show you what now? Next live. Okay, boom. Dre just said it. Dre has spoken. What I'm sipping on. One last time, I'm sipping on that Crown Apple. You know what I'm saying? Crown Apple. Crown Royal Apple. Stop playing, do 8 hours. I'm not doing no 8 hours. I'm not doing no 8 hours. All right, man. So I'm going to check y'all next time. Next time I do a live feed, whenever that is, I'll do the call in and have it set up to where you guys can call and interact. If you want to call in and cuss me out, so be it. If you want to call in and speak trucking knowledge, so be it. You want to call in and talk about whatever, you can talk about whatever. Just don't get mad if I hang up on you, which I probably won't because I need the content. If I'm being honest. But as always, man, you know what it is. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. Gone. Merry Christmas.